Всем привет, начинаем прохождение игры Vampire the Masquerade. Только сегодня вышла. Вампиры живут среди нас. Филин, привет.
Just get this going. There, ready. We're all set. Now, to begin, tell me, what do you see?
I don't know.
Okay. Try this. Focus on your vision.
Филин, а где бесплатно? В Эпике? Мне эта игра никогда не нравилась, но так для коллекции заберу. Какая-то мультяшная игра. Ну, чисто мое мнение. Да, они говорят, что у них технические проблемы с игрой. Пиздец, конечно.
Take your stuff. We're getting out of here. We've got a problem. Call them back.
What's going on?
It's the prince. We must go quickly.
Я вот, ну, первый вроде начинаю играть, да и так и больше не играл. И в первую, и в остальную часть не играл даже. Квартира принца 23:00.
Come on. Damn it. Hurry up.
calm down. Maybe it has nothing to do with the party.
You know full well I was in charge of it. If anything goes wrong, it's my head on the chopping block. Fuck! Damn it! It took Hazel months to convince the Hartford Chantry to ally themselves with us. So they finally accept, and then bam, a code red. There's never been a code red in Boston, damn it! This has gotta be bad, Emem.
Так, диалог, навык. Диалог для некоторых ответов. Необходимо использовать навыки. Ваша навыка сравнивается с уровнем навыка соперника. Тот, у кого этот уровень выше, побеждает. О, блядь, нихуя себе. Так, вот это если понятно, надо только это отвечать, да?
It's not like you had anything to do with it. I'm sure.
You don't get it. I was in charge of organizing the party.
But security is Jara's problem.
Yeah,
normally.
except Jara is a member of the Primogen. I'm not.
But you're a harpy. The prince will cover you. You know she's always looking for an excuse to take him down a notch.
We'll see.
What do we do next?
When everyone's safe, we move on to phase 2. We clean house.
Did you say this is the first code red in Boston?
Ever since the fall of London, protocol is no longer a laughing matter.
Whatever. They've been harping on that for 4 years now. They took away our internet access. Our smartphones.
It's called risk mitigation, that's all. A code red is an alarm signal that's sent to everyone to say, watch out, we're all in danger. And everyone runs to shelter at the nearest safe house. For us, it's with the prince. It could have been worse.
I'd have preferred worse.
You're not even listening to me.
What do you mean by we clean house?
Getting rid of our archives, our documents, anything that might betray our network and relationships.
What comes after phase 2?
Just pray that it never comes to that.
Come on, tell me.
We run, we leave everything behind, and we go into hiding. As far from here as we can.
There's no way I'm leaving Boston. Everything I have is right here in the city. It took me years to build my clubs. I've worked too hard to give it up now.
You won't have a choice. I know you hate coming here. Are you gonna be alright?
What do you think? I know how to behave, Jay.
Yeah, I know. Just keep your cool and it'll be fine.
Ah,
Чё у него такое с лицом? Такая она есть?
you're here at last.
И какая-то жизнь творится.
The fear that something horrible had happened to you terrified.
No call for theatrics, April.
The prince asked to see you as soon as you arrived, Emem. I wouldn't dilly-dally if I were you. As for you, Journey, someone's triggered a code red. If anything has happened over there, I'll hold you personally responsible.
Дисциплины. У вампира есть сверхъестественная способность, которую они получают наследство от своего клана, они называют дисциплинами. Эту дисциплину можно использовать в диалогах, как и в случае с навыками побеждает персонаж, который уровень дисциплины выше. Так, это понятно. Счет, я ж проиграю, да? Другого ничего выбрать нельзя, да? Понятно.
You know, back in the day, nobody could bat an eyelash without you knowing about it. You must know exactly what Jay is being blamed for, don't you?
Emem. My dear Emem. I adore you. Really, I do. But darling, please. You're way out of your league here. This alliance with the Hartford Chantry is crucial. The prince is on edge. We can't get through to anyone over there.
What does this have to do with Jay?
She was in charge of the whole thing, for goodness sake. Listen, both of you. From now on, I don't want to hear another word out of either of you. The prince is furious. Journey, you're coming with me.
I don't see why.
And as for you, Hazel wants to see you. Right now.
Так, ты кончишь пиздеж, да ваш? Показать цели. Явитесь на зов принца.
It's gonna be a long night.
Miss Lewis, welcome.
Че, куда нам прямо, наверное?
Consider it done.
Who's she, Caleb?
Emem Lewis.
She smiles like a toreador.
Letters etched in bold right upon her teeth.
What about that bearded guy who's swallowing his bile?
Dejan Siaka.
A Tremere warlock, then?
Keep him at a healthy distance. With a sideward glance, he could make the blood in your
Бессменный
veins.
защитник.
Is court attendance usually this sparse?
Under ordinary circumstances, there would be more of us here.
Is it because of the code red?
Could be. We should have all been at that party. But a code red is a code red. No one can leave. I'd hate to be Caius right about now.
Why?
The second honcho of house security. This promises to be a busy night.
I know.
Он
what you
стрёмный
mean.
вообще тип.
It's one thing to have been told that the Nosferatu don't age well. It's another thing to see it for yourself.
It's by no fault of their own.
Do you think you'll be able to ask the prince tonight if you can embrace me?
No. Now is no longer the time.
And he is your child?
Mr. Beryl Underwood.
Глаза бешеные.
Tread lightly. He's a member of the Primogen.
They're the check to the prince's power.
The check and balance. They backed Hazel when she rose to power after Quentin King. They'd hoped to control her.
What? Things didn't go as planned?
I just have a feeling she will surprise them. Never forget that the court is a chessboard. We are monsters, and we sacrifice pawns. If you want to be a major piece, then behave accordingly.
But
Nothing can happen to you here. We're in the prince's house. She must be finished by now. Wait for me. This won't take long.
It's out of the question, Emem. I won't let her get away with this.
All right. Calm down, Dejan.
Where's Journey?
What's it to you?
Don't start with me. She was in charge of the party. She has to take responsibility for this.
Leave her out of it.
It's too late for that. Don't waste your time covering for her. She's not a kid anymore. I haven't heard from my child, and no one's able to get through to them over there.
Go on then. Go and save Imani and stop wasting your breath.
There are rules. Need I remind you? We're all stuck here.
You're such a good boy.
You'll never change.
Dejan!
What? Oh, come on, Hilda, she needs to grow up.
leave us.
Да.
I don't need your help.
Ma'am, please.
Stop calling me that.
I was worried about you.
You still haven't moved on, have you? You're always getting in my way.
Lower your voice. People are staring.
Усиление позволяет временно повысить уровень навыка на 1 или 2 единицы. Чем больше усиления, тем выше ее цена. В очках воли. Усиливает только те навыки, которые хранят хотя бы 1 очку. Так, если уровень навыка или специальное равновесие, конфликт ситуации не ясно. Так понятно. Так, тут типа мы выиграем, да? Давай. Блять, почему нахуй? А, он тоже ушли? Сделал усиление. Пипец.
Do you know what this code red is all about? You're in the Primogen. You must know something.
I'm in the same boat as the rest of you. Apparently, it was from one of Moore's retainers. That's all I know.
Who's that?
Jason Moore. Don't you remember him? He's the human who manages our interests when the sun comes up. He handles our assets, errands with the banks.
What does he have to do with this?
I don't know. It now seems that Miss Hazel Iverson, the mighty Prince of Boston, is no longer on speaking terms with the Primogen. As if now were the ideal time.
She asked to see me. Do you know why?
My best guess is that she'd like to talk to you about Journey, of course. I always warned you that girl was trouble.
Yeah, sure. I've gotta go. Hazel must be upstairs. I'd better hurry.
Так, нам лифт, наверное, или куда? Отправиться на этаж принца. Поехали.
What a shitty night. Hazel must be pissed. What the hell could she want with me?
Лейша.
Is everything okay, Mom? Penny for your thoughts?
Nothing, Pumpkin. What were you saying?
You saw pictures again? You're not going back to the Institute, are you?
No, don't fret. I'm gonna stay here with you now.
I don't like it when Richard takes you away.
He's my psychiatrist. He's helping me so I can be with you.
Mom has a little trouble sometimes. Remember?
I see things that haven't happened yet. And I forget others.
Yes, I know. And you have to slumber so you can rest all alone sometimes. But 3 years was too long.
But now we'll be together forever.
We'll be inseparable.
Like 2 peas in a pod.
Yes, exactly.
Mom? What's going on? Why does everybody look so upset?
I think something serious is happening. I'm worried. I still haven't seen Richard. I looked for him so he could explain, but he can't be found.
So what do we do now?
I was told to wait here because Hazel wants to see us.
There are grown-ups coming, and your mother needs to talk to them.
Oh, then I'll go hide, because grown-ups talk to me too much.
If you want, sweetie. But don't wander off. Go on.
Show me what you do to make sure no one spots you.
Okay, here I go.
Нифига себе.
Leisha. It's been a while.
Hey, Emem.
When did you get out?
Just tonight. Hazel wanted to see me.
That means she's extremely worried about the situation.
That or she's a major drama queen.
I know that you knew her before, but she's the leader of Boston now. You owe her respect before everyone, and in every circumstance. She is your prince.
Are you lecturing me? First Siaka, now you. Why won't anybody give me a break tonight?
Maybe you asked for it.
Or maybe if you behaved in a manner more appropriate to the circumstances and our setting, then you'd better understand why everyone is so nervous.
Siaka jumped down my throat. Was I supposed to let him take his nerves out on me? No, I'm sorry. That's not how things work, Bazori.
We must all remain calm and accept any help we can get, even from the most unusual sources.
That's surprising to hear, coming from a blue blood. At least your certainties come from a more solid source than a prophecy from a child of Malkov.
You don't know what you're talking about.
All I'm saying is that whatever the problem is, your hallucinations aren't gonna help us solve it.
We're all in danger. When I awoke, I sensed a threat everywhere, all around us. I've never felt anything like it.
Please explain.
It was as if we were all going to disappear into chaos. But you're probably right. It's just Hazel and her flair for the dramatic.
Only time will tell.
Good evening, ladies, sir. The prince shall see you now.
Так, Эмем Луис, прекрасный дел, ярким пламенем, свечающий ночью Эмем, знает, что нести свет в мир тьмы может быть опасно, и все равно выберите профиль сыщик. Отличные знания и навыки, которые позволяют здесь скрытно даже выпытывать или похищать информацию, мастер на все руки. Темные на повышение характеристики и разнообразие навыков открывает практически все виды взаимодействия, но не дает владеть им в полном размере. Надей. Навыки физических характеристик используют ауру персонажа в разговорах. Свободный. Можно распределить очки, да, наверное? Так, в начале сцены можете потратить уже заработанный опыт на усиление способности персонажа. Это способность можно найти в листе персонажа и в листе дисциплины. Так, понятно. Не дисциплина. Так, а что нам дает? Позволяет влиять на эмоции окружающих. Сменить восприятие времени, сновидение. Так, это улучшим. Это недоступно, да? Я потратил опыт, тогда не понял я. Тут не тратится. Интересно. А вот может на эту? Подожди. Не уже лечь есть, наверное. Блять, ладно.
Hazel.
Сейчас я нападаю.
Come in, Emem. I wanted to have a word with you.
What can I do for you?
I'm glad you're here. It's been a long time since we last saw each other. Tell me, where were you tonight?
Like everybody else, I suppose. At home, getting ready for the party.
How fortunate you weren't running early.
Why? What's happened?
You know what the code red means. There was a breach. This is intolerable. These agreements were supposed to celebrate the power of my court. Instead, I've been made to look a fool in the eyes of my allies. We'll have to increase our diplomatic efforts with the warlocks. Send new emissaries to Osborne.
What's that got to do with me?
Don't you worry about that for now. We have more urgent matters to attend to. We bring Journey to me.
What do you want with her?
I have a few questions I need to ask her. If mistakes were made, I need to know what happened. I'm sure that your friend will have a lot to tell me.
Если это дойдем.
She hasn't done anything. Hazel.
I'll be the judge of that.
Блять, сучка, ладно.
Yes, my prince. I'll be right back.
I didn't bring you here just for that. I have something to offer you.
I'm listening.
It's about the Primogen Council. You know everyone who's in it. Beryl, Richard, Hilda. Their support was much appreciated after the disappearance of the previous prince.
Quentin King.
But now, they've become an obstacle. It's been going on for months. They systematically oppose everything that I do. It must stop now.
Блять. Понятно.
The Camarilla has faced many challenges in the past few years. Many of our strongholds have fallen. I won't let Boston suffer the same fate. But for that, I need loyal allies. Also, how would you like a spot in the Primogen?
What?
You've always taken care of your community, Emem, without ever asking for anything in return. It might be time you took a leading role in the community's affairs.
Hilda won't let you do it. She'll never see me as her equal. Being seated next to her child? She'll feel humiliated.
I'm her prince. She will obey me.
She's not gonna like it.
I don't care. What I'm offering is much bigger than all that. What do you think?
Вот так и видим.
I don't know. I need to think about it.
Time is of the essence. You're a businesswoman, Emem. I know you'll be up to it. But we'll talk about it again soon. In the meantime...
I know. Jay, I'm going to go see Sylvia first. I need to clear my head.
Do it. You won't be able to hunt tonight. It's better to be prepared. Bring me Journey.
I will.
I have the utmost confidence in you, Emem. Do not fail me.
You can count on me. What the hell is going on?
Emem, I'm happy to see you in one piece.
Hey, Sil. I'd like some refreshment, please.
Of course, I'll get you a glass.
I was thinking more like a vessel.
Oh, serve yourself. But try not to damage them, okay? They're all I've got left in stock.
I get it, I'll be careful.
I'm right here if you need anything else.
Безопасно за это место, где никто не увидит, как вы пьете кровь. Чтобы найти такое место, хорошенько смотритесь. За один раз в безопасную зону можно отправить только одну жертву. Найди место, где подальше от посторонних глаз.
The vessels are over there. Take whichever one you want.
Look around. Exactly. We've got to keep our wits about us. Got it?
I never liked this stuff before. Why would I want it in the blood I drink now?
Follow me.
Yes, ma'am.
Прямо с ними. Сходим. Куда залетим? Ни хрена нельзя что зайти? Сучки. Так нам надо где-то пососать. Что звучит? Так ты с этим тоже. А вот сюда надо идти нам. Вот. Безопасная зона аликов. Справжету легко. Для этого достаточно к ней просто приблизиться. Чтобы выпить кровь, вам необходимо найти безопасную зону, куда можно заманить жертву. По возможности давайте предпочтение одиноким жертвам. Когда вы заманите безопасную зону, жертву при свидетелях подайте подозрение повышаться. Так понятно. То есть надо, как говорится, сосать без палева. Так, выберите жертву. Пойдем вот эту. Заберем.
Do you want us to... Come on. It won't take long.
Yeah.
Начнется. Под силу вампир использует свои силы, чтобы очаровать или подавить своих жертв для голод. Можете решить, сколько вы выпьете в жертву. Нажмите и держите кнопку, чтобы увеличить количество от кляма голода. Так, понятно, надо до конца жать. Насытилась, сучка. Что, номера, что ли? Подозрение влияет, понятно.
I told you to be careful.
Sorry, I got carried away.
It's all right.
Ну-ка, подожди. Попробуем перезапуститься. Так, ладно, сейчас ищем жертву свою. Давай эту.
Come on. It won't take long.
Yeah.
А, не до конца не высасывать кровь, чтобы она стала живых. Если спалят. Вот так вот оставим. Должна выжить. Надо не до конца высасывать. Эта полоска Запомнил до конца. Что, умерла, что ли, она все равно? Она жива, да? Ну-ка. Ладно. Пойдем.
All right, Jay. Where are you hiding?
Чародей, где ее искать?
I know that perfume. Jay.
Постоянное чувство ясновидения усиливает каждое из 5 ваших чувств. Это состояние дает доступ к новым взаимодействиям, обнаружению запаха, подслушиванию разговоров, издалека раскрытие прошлых предметов, а также позволяет испытывать видение. Так, ну и чё? Ну, вот что-то тут есть. Выследить. Можно с ней поговорить? Давай с ней поговорим. Понятно. Ну, типа запаху, что ли?
Where did you go, Jay?
Пойдем по запаху. Туда, в лифт, что ли?
I'm sorry about before. I'm just a little edgy tonight.
I know. This isn't the first time we've gotten in a fight over nothing. Your child, Imani. She was there. Still no news?
No. Radio silence.
And Hazel refuses to talk to me.
I spent months kowtowing to those Hartford assholes for this agreement. If she has the info, now's not the time to hold it back.
These Hartford guys. How well do you know them?
Well enough. I won't let things end like that.
I'm looking for Journey. Have you seen her?
No, I'm sorry. I assume you've already tried her office?
You told me you knew the Hartford Warlocks well.
Yeah, some of them.
I was in touch with their representative, Deneb. He was supposed to replace me on the council.
You're leaving us?
Not really. It's part of the agreement with the Chantry. Deneb and I were supposed to switch places.
Why was Hazel doing business with them?
She had plans for the blood market in the region. We were meant to be in charge of supplying high-quality blood. They were supposed to take care of stabilizing it, or try at least.
That's nuts. Has anyone ever tried it before?
Never. That's why I'm worried. I don't give a shit about Hartford, but this project is really important.
I understand.
Может, нам ничего не скажет.
I'll leave you to it. I've got to find Jay.
If I see Journey, I'll tell her you're looking for her.
Так, пойдем дальше по следу. То есть по запаху.
Bazori's ears must be burning.
Что-то типа.
Emem, we haven't seen you here in ages. Did you want something, perhaps?
You haven't seen Journey, have you?
She's not here. It would be a shame if you've showed up too late.
Опа. Ну-ка, давай-то так ответим ему. Мы выиграли все равно, хоть он усилился.
Watch it, Beryl.
Come on, I was just kidding. I was just pulling your leg. I don't know anything about it. Say hi to Hilda for me when you see her, will you?
What an asshole. We're good. I must be going.
Ты у нас тут такая.
Hey, Fang.
Good evening, Miss Lewis.
Call me Emem, please. Did you come with Caleb?
Yes, but he's so very busy.
You didn't happen to see Journey, did you?
I'm sorry. I don't know everyone's names yet.
Ну, послушать что-то тут. Как послушать? Подожди.
They can't hurt me.
Там уже можно послушать разговор.
Keltum and Lazarus. I smell gossip.
А вот, открылась.
This can't be happening.
I swear, she was standing there, playing me for a sucker, pretending she just happened to be in the archives.
And what did you say to her?
I played dumb. I said, as you like, Miss Abigail Naomi. And I left.
What did she take?
A page from a file about an old party that she tore out.
But why would she need that?
Toby's
Why
alive.
now?
I wonder.
Так я понял, чтобы использовать все навыки, нам нужно кровь сосать, да? Что у нас такое тут?
Battery's dead.
Так, что тут у нас? Открыть.
Oh, I'm playing with fire. If someone spots me. I've gotta hurry. I'm not supposed to be here.
Возьмем. Ключка так это.
These books are gorgeous. Lazarus must have paid a fortune for them.
Больше ничего нет.
I hope you didn't forget anything, Jay.
Так, ну эта игра, походу, что-то в стиле Шерлока Холмса, походу, да? И расследование только про вампиров. Я ожидал, конечно, другого от нее. Так, ну-ка тут комп.
Her last message to Abigail. The file. I wonder where they put it. That could be of interest to me.
Эти документы солнцестояния 98 года. Так. Так, мы здесь были. Кто еще куда сходить? Так, ладно. Здесь были, здесь были.
Oh, you again. What do you want?
И тут пошаримся. Может, найдем. Лифт куда-то.
Bosley's looking for answers.
Бостон. Так, это что у нас? Наблюдать.
If Zeus had chosen flower to reign over all others, the rose would be queen.
What a nightmare.
Что ты хочешь? Давай побазарим.
April, have you seen Jay anywhere?
You can't let her out of your sight for 2 seconds.
The prince sent me to get her.
I can't discuss that with you.
Ну-ка так, посмотрим.
Not that I think in a million years this is what happened, but what if Jay messed up somehow? What would happen to her?
Depends on the mistake. And how bad
Что у
the
тебя с лицом
consequences
такое, а?
At best, the prince will be mad. At worst,
Destruction?
yeah. There's a good chance of that.
Мне не усилится, да?
You can tell me. My lips are sealed.
The only way I can make sure you don't talk is to keep my own lips sealed.
Не хватает нам На усиление, так ладно.
Fine. I won't insist. If you see her, tell her I'm looking for her.
Yeah, sure.
What attitude? It's a good thing I was careful earlier.
Так, тут карты нет, да, у нас? Так, у нас есть очки вообще, нет? Вещи. Таланты. Талант усиливает вашу способность. Каждый талант связан с определенным действием. Повторяйте действия, со временем вы разработаете новые уровни таланта. Бостон. Кодекс. Персонаж. Так, тут понятно, кодекс это вся инфа. Персонаж. У нас сколько? Не показывайте, нету этих очков. Наука. Так, нам получается, куда надо-то? Нам надо было вот в эту дверь. Что на втором этаже есть? Пойдем сходим. Опа. Security.
Let me know if I can help you.
Не пропустят? Суки. Карты нет, хреново. Так, это что? Джара. Что тут Джара? Так, без возврата, действие без возврата, если вариант ответа помечен знаком, значит, выбрав его, вы не сможете вернуться, прежде чем выбирать такой вариант. Сначала закончите исследование области, так понятно. И пока-то не пойдем туда. То есть нам собрать всю инфу. Безопасность, взломать замок, открыть ключом. Нет ключа.
The door is locked.
Качать навык безопасности тогда. Так-то прикольно, в принципе, игра. Но если бы еще она... Есть, конечно, всякие баги тут, конечно. Это кто у нас тут такой?
Oh, great. My shadow. A book about alchemy?
Книга алхимии.
That's a weird thing to keep. Notes from the Convention of Thorns.
Всякая инфа.
Annals on the First Inquisition. How morbid.
Тракт.
I wish I was outside instead of being cooped up in here.
Так-то город неплохо тоже выглядит. Так, ладно, говорите.
So, what exactly did Hazel want with you?
Чего не сделать, да? 2 на 2. Не могу рассказать.
I'm sorry, but this is between Hazel and me.
I can't believe it. Don't you see what she's doing?
Yeah, she's asking for a little discretion, so what?
We haven't heard from anyone at the party all night. Many of our own didn't make it home. And she's still reigning through division. She's doling out information strategically. It's the worst possible thing to do in a crisis. And we needn't even mention how she treats the Primogen. She straight out refuses to see us.
What's your problem? Is it that she's not talking to everyone? Or that she's not talking to you?
Just stop it. She should be trying to surround herself with everyone's input, not locking herself up in her tower.
Oh, because you would do things differently, perhaps?
That's an understatement.
It is. You would have kept me in the dark.
Could you just stop making this all about you?
That's right. I'm the problem. I've gotta go. I've got stuff to do.
Be careful.
Какая-то Эмма у нас горячая. Все только завалится с полоборота. Так. Запутался, куда нам надо. Так, вот сюда нам пока не надо. Что-то какой-то выбор надо будет сделать. Надо нам собрать больше информации. Значит... В смысле, не пропустите, что ли? Так, ладно, пойдем вниз. Нам надо вот в эту дверь. Ну-ка, пойдем-ка соснем. В смысле, крови. Смотрим, она что дает. Восстановить у меня. Так, надо найти жертву нам. Так, опять сначала найти комнату. А у нас тут безопасная зона. Она начало отсюда не уходит. Ладно, найдем другую безопасную зону. Возьмем еще одного типа.
Going.
Посмотрим, что у нас восстановится от этого. Должны, по идее, навыки. Только надо до конца. Почему так тупо из руки не стреляй? Бонус скобу дисциплины. Она умерла, что ли? Вот это вот понятно. Всех трех персонажей покажите подозрения вообще. Уровень подозрения растет, если вы убиваете жертв во время охоты или стреляете на виду предметы, которые угрожают маскараду. Вот, короче, мы ее загасили, да? Тело. Блин, подозрение повышено. Короче, если... Если, в общем, этот убивать, то будет повышаться как бы уровень сложности игры. Так, нам надо куда-то бежать, не знаю куда. Так, это что у нас? Эйприл. Так. Архивы. Понял, архивы. Карта у нас есть. Отлично.
Jay, what were you doing in the archives?
Так, ну-ка. Опа. Что-то открылось у нас. Прочитать.
File about a party from a few years ago. It's the one Journey asked Abigail to look at. Page 3 was torn out. There are traces of blue ink on page 2. A file about a party from a few years ago. Page 3 was torn out. There are traces of blue ink on page 2.
Так, ну-ка. Ясное видение. Чё? Так, вот, что-то еще второе появилось. Так, тут у нас что есть? Ничего интересного. Так, опа. Куда код? Хрен мне. Вести код, я откуда знаю какой код? Ну-ка, может, есть у нас это ключ, визитка клуба. Нету ничего у нас. Так, ладно, выходим отсюда. Идем дальше. По синенькому. Так, вот что-то у нас есть. Прочитать записку, что написано там. Мне нужно помочь, приходи в нишу как можно скорее. Так, ну-ка еще раз. Мудрость. Нам надо попасть в нишу бара. А вот лифт. Похоже, в лифт нам надо. Он работает? Он рабочий вообще, нет? Как нам попасть? Нишу бара. Тут закрыто. Я не понял. Найдите. Че, лифт не работает, что ли? Ладно. А вот Эйприл. А это не то. Это вот понятно. Это не та. Не пойдем.
I hope he's all right.
Может, вернуться?
What a shitty night. Do you think the code red will last much longer?
I hope not. The faster I get out of here, the better.
What? Emem Lewis, the Black Rattler's Rose, is afraid of a handful of politicians?
God, no.
Fine. Let me know if I can do anything for you.
Так, сейчас копаемся на минутку. Ладно, продолжим.
I'm supposed to find Jay. Any chance you've seen her?
Yeah, earlier.
Опа.
She went into that alcove on your right, but that was a while ago.
Thanks.
You might want to avoid hanging around with her, you know? I've heard stuff about her.
I know, and it's not true. She didn't do anything, all right?
Fine. Sorry. Did you need anything else?
Miss Iverson has the top floor all to herself.
Yes, that's where she's got her office for hearings, as well as her personal quarters. Miss Bosley is the only one who has access to them.
I heard the prince put together a surveillance unit.
Yeah, the cave. Mr. Lido and his team spend their nights there. It's just below us. But don't even think about going down there. It's only for sewer rats.
Какие крысы еще?
Thanks for the vessel.
My pleasure. Come back anytime you want.
Такс.
Shit.
С ней не поговорить, да? Опа, это кто такая?
Hey, Abby.
Hey, Emem. It's been a while. Can I help you?
Do you still work for April?
Well, aren't you rude? My loyalty is with the court.
Seems like Bosley's leading you around by the nose, though.
She's got some extra responsibilities, sure, but that's it. I have my own agenda.
Mm-hmm. I'm not surprised. I'm looking for Jade. I know you've seen her recently. Do you know where she is?
What are you talking about? I never...
I found her note. You were supposed to meet at the bar.
А, вот все мы
Why are you lying to me?
нашли.
You went through my stuff?
Is that all you're worried about?
No. It wasn't personal. Journey was in a panic. She asked me for the pass to get into Jar's apartment.
Did she say why?
Only that she was looking for evidence. I didn't really get it. Let's keep this between us, all right? April's got other fish to fry.
I'll see about that. I'm going to find her.
Пройтись в квартиру Яры Дрори на первом этаже.
What was Jade looking for up there?
Яры Дрори на первом этаже. Лифтом делать придется. Тут на что? Яра Дрори, наверное, действие, хрен знает. Закрыто. Вот на каком этаже я хз. Лифт тоже тут не работает. Ладно. Эйприл. Так, может сюда наверх? А вот она. Яра Дрори. Вот это квартира. Откроем. Сюда надо, в квартиру вот. Что за бабуля?
No fucking way. Shit.
Вот на Джори.
So this is where you've been.
Oh, Jesus, it's you.
Нашли мы ее.
Shit out of me. How did you find me?
You're really bad at covering your tracks.
Are you alone?
What the hell is going on?
Shit, Mem. It's a fucking nightmare. The code red is definitely because of the party.
April told me Hazel was gunning for me. She thinks I'm responsible for this shit show.
So, you're hiding in Rory's room?
I'm looking for evidence. I saw that Jara had the file on the party. It's got all the contracts and stuff in it that will prove I did my job right. But I can't find them.
It was my only shot to defend myself against her.
Hey, slow down. It's gonna be alright. They don't have anything on you, do they?
No, of course not.
I did everything right, ma'am.
I was the one who rented the place. Same as always. Rooftop, away from prying eyes. I met with Richard to organize the vessels. I arranged for limos to be sent for the Hartford Chantry. I went through the same secure limo agency as usual. They're ours, so there's no risk. What the hell could have gone wrong?
I don't know. But there's no time to think about it. Hazel wants to see you.
And she asked you?
Так, у нас тут выбор.
It's gonna be fine, Jay. I'm sure you can explain everything.
I'm scared, ma'am.
Don't worry about anything. I'm here.
I'll follow you.
Надеюсь, не загасят. Типа, что-то, может, нелинейный сюжет?